Here's what actually happens when bamboo grows. Bamboo is one of nature's fastest growing plants, with certain species capable of shooting up nearly a meter in height each day. This remarkable growth isn't just impressive, it's also a testament to bamboo's unique biology. Unlike most plants, bamboo has hollow stems, which give it a combination of strength and flexibility that makes it a prime material for construction. Builders around the world are increasingly turning to bamboo for eco-friendly structures because it grows quickly and can be harvested sustainably. This means that bamboo can be a renewable source of material, reducing the pressure on traditional timber. Furthermore, bamboo's ability to sequester carbon helps combat climate change, making it a valuable ally for our planet. With all these benefits, it's no wonder that people are rediscovering bamboo as a versatile resource in modern architecture. How might bamboo change our building future? Curious about the world's most luxurious gym in Hanoi? The Royal City Club, founded in 2014, stands out as a beacon of opulence in the fitness world. With annual fees ranging from $8,000 to $24,000, it attracts those looking for an exclusive workout experience. Imagine having 24-hour access to personal trainers who cater to your fitness goals, all while surrounded by state-of-the-art facilities. Members can unwind in lavish swimming pools and rejuvenate in luxurious saunas after an intense workout. Additionally, the club features a yoga center where over 20 styles of yoga are offered, all taught by skilled Indian instructors. This diverse array ensures that everyone finds a class that suits their personal wellness journey. But it's not just the lavish amenities that make the Royal City Club remarkable. It's the sense of community and support among the members that creates a truly unique atmosphere. Whether you're a fitness enthusiast or just starting your health journey, this gym plays a significant role in shaping a lifestyle of luxury and wellness. Are you ready to experience fitness like never before? Did you know about the lost land of Florence? In 1440, a peculiar treaty emerged between the Earth and Florence, leaving one surprising detail unaddressed. A tiny piece of land became unclaimed. This oversight allowed the inhabitants of the area to assert their independence, creating a unique micronation that thrived for nearly 400 years. Imagine living in a place where your community decides its own rules, separate from surrounding powers. These self-declared citizens built a vibrant culture, developed their own traditions, and crafted an identity that set them apart. As centuries passed, the world changed around them, yet this little enclave remained steadfast in its autonomy. It wasn't until modern times that the situation was resolved, but the legacy of their independence lives on, a testament to the spirit of community and self-determination. Who knew a small oversight in a historical treaty could create such a rich story? You won't believe this about green eyes. Around the globe, only about 2% of people have this enchanting eye color. What makes green eyes so special? It all comes down to a delightful mix of genetics and a touch of science. Green eyes appear when there are low levels of melanin, the pigment that gives color to our hair, skin, and eyes, combined with the fascinating scattering of light in the iris. This phenomenon can be likened to a mesmerizing optical illusion. The unique blend of hues creates that stunning green sparkle, which can vary from a pale golden shade to a deep, rich emerald. Notably, green eyes are more frequent in certain populations, particularly those hailing from Northern and Central Europe. Contrastingly, individuals with darker complexions often have brown eyes due to higher melanin levels. Despite their rarity, green-eyed people have inspired countless myths and stories throughout history, symbolizing mystery, charm, and even magic. So the next time you encounter someone with green eyes, remember they're not just beautiful, they're one of nature's rare gems. Guess what really drives Komodo dragons' survival? This fascinating ability is known as parthenogenesis, where a female can reproduce without needing a male. It's like a superpower in the animal kingdom. When a female Komodo dragon employs this method, she consistently produces male offspring. Imagine that! This strange reproductive process aids the species in thriving, especially in situations where finding a mate is challenging, such as isolated habitats. Residing exclusively in certain regions of Indonesia, these remarkable reptiles are the largest living lizards. Parthenogenesis enables a female dragon to ensure her genes persist, even if she cannot find a partner. However, it is not the primary means of reproduction, as genetic diversity typically results in healthier populations. Yet this extraordinary method showcases nature's capacity to adapt and conquer unique challenges. The next time you ponder the wonders of wildlife, keep in mind the incredible female Komodo dragon and her astonishing ability to create life independently. Such adaptations unveil the incredible resilience of nature, don't they? Prepare to be amazed by the vaccine origins. In 1796, Edward Jenner made a groundbreaking discovery that transformed medicine forever. He created the first successful vaccine to combat smallpox, a disease that had caused immense suffering and death for centuries. Jenner observed that milkmaids who contracted cowpox, a milder illness that affects cows, appeared to be immune to smallpox. Intrigued by this correlation, he took material from a cowpox sore and injected it into a young boy named James Phipps. To his astonishment, when James was later exposed to smallpox, he showed no signs of illness. This pivotal experiment marked the inception of vaccination, leading to our modern immunology. Jenner's innovative work laid the groundwork for the eventual eradication of smallpox in 1980, a monumental achievement in public health. Without his curiosity and courage, many lives could have been lost to this fatal disease. It's incredible to realize that a simple observation combined with a daring experiment gave us a vital medical breakthrough, saving millions and paving the way for future vaccines. How can one man's curiosity reshape the course of healthcare? Believe it or not, elephants have 4 knees. This extraordinary feature makes elephants unique among animals, as they are the only creatures known to have 4 fully functioning knees. This fascinating anatomical adaptation helps support their massive bodies that can weigh up to 14,000 pounds. Unlike many other mammals that have 2 or 4 legs with different structures, elephants possess a structure that allows them to move gracefully despite their size. Each knee works like a hinge, absorbing shock and providing balance as they roam across diverse terrains. Imagine how difficult it would be for such large animals to walk or run if they didn't have this special adaptation. Their knees play a crucial role in their everyday activities, such as foraging for food, drinking water, and even social interactions with other elephants. As you watch an elephant move, you can appreciate how this unique feature has evolved over millions of years, helping them thrive in their natural habitats. Isn't it amazing how nature designs creatures so perfectly suited to their environments? You won't believe this about Johnny Depp's hobby. While many know Johnny Depp as a talented actor with iconic roles, fewer are aware of his fascinating passion for collecting Barbie dolls. This quirky hobby has sparked curiosity among fans and media alike. Depp's love for Barbie dolls began as a fun escape from his demanding career in Hollywood. He has amassed an impressive collection, showcasing not only the classic dolls, but also rare additions that speak to different eras of pop culture. Fans often find it surprising, as it contrasts sharply with his rugged on-screen personas. Sharing glimpses of these dolls allows Depp to connect with his audience in a unique way, breaking away from the typical image of a blockbuster star. His collection highlights the idea that everyone, regardless of their status, can embrace their interests without judgment. What do you think it says about creativity and self-expression? Did you know about the world's narrowest house? Carrot House in Warsaw, Poland, proudly holds the title of the narrowest house in the world, measuring only 36 inches wide at its narrowest point. This unique architectural wonder is a brilliant example of how creativity can challenge conventional designs. Despite its tiny size, Carrot House cleverly utilizes every inch of space, proving that a home doesn't need to be large to be functional. The design incorporates smart storage solutions and open-plan living areas, making it livable and surprisingly spacious for its limited dimensions. Walking past this narrow gem, you might find yourself wondering how such a small place can feel so inviting. Its innovative design has even sparked conversations about urban living and the importance of efficient space use in crowded cities. Carrot House not only showcases remarkable architecture, but it also encourages us to think differently about our living spaces. What other surprising structures might be hiding in plain sight? Wake up to the unbelievable world of Joseph's machines. Joseph's machines bring a splash of excitement to the mundane act of waking up. Imagine an alarm clock that literally throws water in your face to get you out of bed. This quirky invention is just one example of how Joseph combines creativity with engineering to create eye-catching and effective wake-up calls. His elaborate Rube Goldberg machines are another fascinating sight. They require a series of playful actions, like pulling a string or rolling a ball, to finally turn off the alarm. These machines transform waking up into an amusing adventure instead of a groggy struggle. Instead of hitting the snooze button, you might find yourself tangled in an engaging sequence of delightful mechanisms. With Joseph's creations, getting up in the morning becomes an experience full of joy and surprises. Who wouldn't want to start their day with a little fun? Hard to believe, but communities thrive without much talking. In a fascinating exploration of human connections, researchers have found that people can build strong communities even when they don't engage in lengthy conversations. This challenges our usual understanding of social interaction. In these environments, individuals come together, sharing resources and supporting one another, which fosters unity and collaboration. Think about it. While chatting and socializing are important, they aren't the only ways to create bonds. Instead, shared experiences and common goals can form the basis of a thriving community. This intriguing dynamic suggests that the fabric of society can be woven through actions and shared values, rather than just words. Understanding this could reshape how we think about relationships and community building. So, can we reconsider our reliance on talk when it comes to connecting with others? Why exactly do we misjudge weight with lead and feathers? A fascinating study conducted in 2007 found that many people assumed a pound of lead is heavier than a pound of feathers, despite them weighing exactly the same. This surprising result helps to highlight how our perceptions can betray us. Our brains often work on visual or contextual cues rather than mathematical facts. When we think of lead, we picture dense, heavy material, while feathers evoke a light and fluffy image. This clash between our intuition and reality can lead to misconceptions, not just with weights, but in other areas of life too. Think about it. Next time you see a familiar object, ask yourself, is my perception accurate? Understanding the ways our minds can trick us encourages critical thinking, helping us make better decisions based on facts rather than assumptions. Why exactly does the water bear defy nature's laws? Tardigrades, affectionately known as water bears, astonish scientists with their extraordinary resilience. These minuscule creatures, measuring only 0.5 mm, can endure conditions that would obliterate most life forms. They withstand intense heat, freezing temperatures close to absolute zero, and an absence of water. When faced with such extremes, tardigrades enter a remarkable state called tun, where they curl up into a cryptobiotic ball. This process allows them to halt all metabolic activities and lose nearly all of their body water. In this suspended state, they can survive for decades, only to revive once conditions improve and water becomes available. In 2007, they made history as the first animals to endure the harsh vacuum of space, a feat that has spurred scientific interest in their potential applications in long-term space travel, cryopreservation techniques, and even cancer resistance. By studying these remarkable organisms, researchers are unlocking the secrets of biological resilience, ultimately redefining our understanding of life itself. Could these tiny water bears hold the key to surviving the extremes of the universe? This might surprise you. The buttonhole's stylish origin. The buttonhole found near the top of a suit jacket's lapel has a fascinating backstory. In the early 19th century, men's fashion featured jackets with high collars that could be buttoned up for a sharp appearance. However, as the seasons changed and warmer days arrived, it became popular to leave the top button undone. This not only cooled things down, but also allowed the lapels to fold down naturally, creating a more relaxed vibe. But what about that unique buttonhole? It wasn't just for show. Back in the day, it served a practical purpose. Gentlemen would sometimes attach a flower there to enhance their look and add a splash of color to their attire. So next time you see that buttonhole, remember, it's not just a fashion statement, It's a nod to a stylish past. Is it really true that bees are picky flower visitors? Among the astonishing 20,000 species of bees, only around 800 are known to produce honey. This impressive statistic emphasizes that not all bees are sweet producers. Honeybees, in particular, are remarkable creatures and contribute significantly to our ecosystems. During their lifetime, a single honeybee can visit around 20,000 flowers, showcasing their crucial role in pollination. Each flower they visit helps in the growth of fruits and vegetables, making these bees essential to our food supply. Interestingly, honeybees prefer specific flowers, drawn by their colors and scents, which helps them gather nectar effectively. This targeted approach not only maximizes their honey production, but also supports plant reproduction. Understanding these fascinating pollinators reminds us of nature's interconnectedness. So next time you see a bee buzzing around, think about the important job it's doing for both us and the environment. Have you ever wondered why Indonesia loves ocean protection? Indonesia has made a remarkable commitment to preserving its precious marine life by establishing 5.5 million square kilometers of ocean protection for the rementa. This vast area is part of Indonesia's broader strategy to combat threats like overfishing, pollution, and habitat destruction that affect its rich biodiversity. The rementa region is home to a stunning variety of marine species, including corals, fish, and sea turtles, all of which play essential roles in maintaining the health of ecosystems. By safeguarding these waters, Indonesia not only protects vulnerable species, but also supports the livelihoods of local communities that depend on fishing and tourism. The country's efforts in marine conservation reflect a growing recognition of the ocean's value and the need for sustainable practices. Can you imagine the impact of such extensive protection on future generations? What if I told you fingers tell ancient stories? In the mysterious depths of ancient European caves, sculpted handprints have captured the curiosity of archaeologists for years. What's intriguing is that many of these handprints appear with missing fingers. Recent studies suggest these absences weren't accidental. Instead, they may point to intentional amputations tied to mourning rituals or spiritual ceremonies. This fascinating connection indicates that prehistoric peoples might have used these physical markers as a way to honor the deceased or perform religious rites. These handprints become more than simple art. They transform into a window into emotional and ceremonial significance from ages past. Imagine our ancestors sharing their deepest feelings and beliefs through the trails of their hands. What can we learn about their lives and experiences from these eerie impressions? What if I told you Paul Tibbets chose cremation? Paul Tibbets, the pilot of the Enola Gay, made a unique decision about his final wishes. Known for dropping the first atomic bomb on Hiroshima during World War II, Tibbets played a critical role in a pivotal moment in history. However, after his passing in 2007, he decided against a traditional funeral or headstone. Instead, he opted for cremation, and his ashes were scattered over the English Channel, a gesture that symbolizes his desire for privacy and perhaps a final farewell that didn't draw attention. This choice reflects a man who faced immense moral and ethical questions due to his actions during the war, choosing to leave behind a legacy that is both controversial and significant. Tibbets's decision to avoid substantial ceremonies prompts reflection on how we remember historical figures and their complex legacies. Did you know owls' eye colors reveal their habits? The color of an owl's eyes is not just for show, it actually provides insight into their hunting preferences. For instance, dark brown-eyed owls are masters of nighttime hunting, using their keen vision to navigate in the dark. Meanwhile, orange-eyed owls prefer to hunt at dawn and dusk, taking advantage of those twilight hours when other creatures are active. On the other hand, yellow-eyed owls are the daytime predators, thriving in the bright light as they search for food. This amazing evolutionary trait helps them blend into their environments while hunting, making them better at catching prey. Next time you spot an owl, take a moment to observe its eye color. It could tell you whether that feathered friend prefers the dark of night, the magic of twilight, or the light of day. Electrons might just outlast the universe itself. Scientists have estimated that the lifespan of an electron could be a staggering 6.6 times 10 to the power of 28 years. To put that into perspective, the universe is only about 13.8 billion years old. This means that while stars are born and die and galaxies collide, electrons could continue existing for eons, well beyond the lifespan of any celestial body we know today. Researchers have pondered how this incredible longevity affects our understanding of matter and the fundamental forces of physics. If electrons can endure so long, what does that say about the stability of atoms, which make up everything around us? This extraordinary estimate raises fascinating questions about the nature of time, space, and the very building blocks of the universe. So as you marvel at the stars, remember that the tiny electrons zipping around are in it for the long haul. Meet the tiniest pandas on Earth. Can you believe it? Giant panda cubs, when they are born, are remarkably smaller than apples, weighing just about 3 to 5 ounces. These tiny pink creatures enter the world hairless, unable to see, and entirely reliant on their mothers for warmth and protection. When you think about how adorable full-grown pandas are, it's hard to imagine these miniature versions. This unique aspect of their infancy highlights the incredible ways nature has designed these animals for survival. While panda mothers are nurturing and attentive, the cubs rely on them for not just food, but also the essential body heat they need to stay alive. In fact, a mother panda usually gives birth to 1 or 2 cubs, but raising them can be quite challenging. She must make sure to maintain the right environment and offer the care that these tiny creatures desperately need. The journey of these adorable little pandas from such fragile beginnings to becoming the larger, playful giants we know and love is a testament to the resilience of nature. This might surprise you. Brazil's Rio Carnival is massive. Known as the world's largest festival, the Rio Carnival attracts millions of people from around the globe every year. It kicks off with vibrant samba-filled parades showcasing intricate and colorful costumes that dazzle onlookers. Imagine the streets of Rio de Janeiro transformed into a party paradise where samba dancers twirl in stunning feathered outfits, and the air is alive with infectious rhythms. Each samba school competes in these parades, pouring in months of hard work and creativity to create spectacular floats and performances that tell powerful stories. The atmosphere is electric, making it a feast for the senses, from the pulsating music to the rich sense of delicious Brazilian street food. Beyond the parades, the carnival includes street parties known as blocos, where locals and tourists dance shoulder to shoulder. This celebration represents more than just a party. It embodies Brazil's rich culture and spirit. Have you ever thought about experiencing such a lively event? Hard to believe, but the tongue is truly amazing. The human tongue is a unique muscle, often referred to as the only muscle that's only anchored at one end. This remarkable feature grants the tongue incredible flexibility and movement, allowing it to perform essential tasks we often take for granted. Whether it's articulating words, maneuvering food, or experiencing flavors, the tongue plays a central role in our daily activities. Imagine savoring a delicious slice of pizza. It's your tongue that helps you navigate the gooey cheese and zesty sauce, enhancing your dining experience. Beyond taste, the tongue is integral to expressing emotions. Think about how a simple smile or a playful sticking-out tongue can convey feelings without a word being uttered. Anatomically, the tongue comprises a group of muscles working together harmoniously, each muscle contributing to our ability to communicate effectively and enjoy diverse foods. Despite its small size, this whimsical muscle wields a significant influence on our lives. So the next time you speak or relish your favorite treat, take a moment to appreciate the remarkable capabilities of your tongue. Is it really true that sea pandas exist? The sea panda is an intriguing invertebrate that might surprise many with its panda-like appearance. With a skeletal and translucent body, this unique creature lives among rocks, reefs, and shells across oceans worldwide. It showcases the amazing diversity of marine life and highlights how nature can create such fascinating forms. The sea panda isn't a cuddly mammal like the giant panda we know from China, but it has captured the imagination of many due to its striking resemblance. Found in various ocean habitats, these remarkable invertebrates play a role in their ecosystems. By residing in underwater rock formations and reefs, they contribute to the vibrant life and dynamics of marine environments. The study of such species helps scientists understand not just the creatures themselves, but also the health of ocean ecosystems. So, next time you think about the ocean, remember there's more to explore than just fish and coral, like the mysterious sea panda. What else do you think is hiding in the depths? Did you know that Kenya hosts the Karen Blixen Museum? This fascinating place celebrates the life of Karen Blixen, the renowned author of the classic memoir, Out of Africa. Once her home, the museum invites visitors to step into her world, where they can explore the lush landscapes that inspired her captivating stories. Strolling through the rooms, you'll find personal artifacts that tell tales of Blixen's life, from her time in the vibrant Kenyan countryside to her experiences running a coffee plantation. The museum offers a glimpse into her rich history, allowing guests to appreciate her connection to the land and the people around her. Guided tours share insights into her legacy and the themes of her work, making it a must-visit for literature enthusiasts and history buffs alike. Have you ever imagined walking in the footsteps of such an iconic writer? Ever thought about why pygmy marmosets are fascinating? These tiny creatures hold the title of the smallest monkeys in the world, weighing in at just about 100 grams, which is roughly the same as a small apple. Found in the lush rainforests of South America, particularly in countries like Brazil and Colombia, pygmy marmosets are known for their incredible agility and lively personalities. They measure around 4 to 6 inches in length, making them about the size of a large smartphone. These adorable monkeys have a unique social structure, living in family groups that help them stay safe from predators. Their diet mainly consists of insects and fruit, which they skillfully find in their dense arboreal habitat. Despite their small size, pygmy marmosets play a vital role in their ecosystem, helping to disperse seeds and maintain the health of their forest homes. Isn't it amazing how such tiny animals can make such a big impact? Discover the magic of Octavio Ocampo's art. This talented Mexican artist is celebrated for his realistic masterpieces that skillfully weave in optical illusions. When you take a moment to explore his work, you'll find layers of depth and intricate details that reveal a unique visual morphic structure. Ocampo invites you to see beyond the surface, encouraging viewers to engage and look closely at each piece. His art is not just a feast for the eyes, it's an experience that challenges perception and ignites the imagination. As you delve into his creations, you'll notice how everyday objects and scenes transform into something unexpected, sparking curiosity and wonder. Ocampo's ability to blur the lines between reality and illusion leaves a lasting impression, prompting us to think differently about the world around us. What will you discover in his enchanting works? Did you know people could fit in a giant meatball? If all 7 billion people on Earth were squeezed into one massive ball, the result would be a surprisingly compact meatball measuring less than a kilometer in diameter. This astonishing concept reveals just how much space individual humans occupy in our vast world. Imagine that every person, with all their unique traits and experiences, could be condensed into a single entity. Each of us has over 70 trillion cells, but when combined, our collective mass would take up much less space than you might think. Factors like air, water, and the proportion of our bodies made up of solid matter play a significant role in this calculation. Looking at it this way, it's fascinating to realize that our global population could fit into a relatively small area. This thought experiment not only showcases the limits of our physical bodies, but also highlights the sheer enormity of our planet. What would it be like if we all gathered in one place, even if it's just for a moment? Meet the giant of the skies, the wandering albatross. This magnificent bird boasts the largest wingspan of any living bird, stretching an incredible 12 feet from tip to tip. Imagine a creature soaring effortlessly above the ocean, gliding on the wind for hours without flapping its wings. The wandering albatross is found primarily in the Southern Ocean, where it expertly navigates the vast expanse while searching for food like squid and fish. These remarkable birds can travel thousands of miles, showcasing their incredible endurance and skill in flight. Their long wings are perfectly adapted for dynamic soaring, allowing them to cover large distances with minimal energy expenditure. This means they can stay out at sea for weeks while breeding and resting on remote islands. Sadly, human activities like fishing and habitat destruction threaten their populations. By understanding and preserving their natural habitats, we can help ensure that these spectacular birds continue to thrive in our skies. How amazing is it to think about their endless journey across the ocean? What if I told you about the incredible baobab tree? This remarkable tree, native to Africa and Australia, is often called the tree of life due to its astonishing ability to thrive in harsh environments. With its thick trunk, which can grow to be several meters wide, the baobab can store up to 120,000 liters of water. This incredible adaptation allows it to survive in places where rainfall is scarce and conditions are extreme. During dry seasons, the tree taps into its water reserves, providing both sustenance for itself and a source of hydration for many animals and even local people. Not only does the baobab support wildlife, but it also plays a role in local culture and traditions, often serving as a gathering place. Its unique shape and longevity, some trees can live for over 1,000 years, make it a true natural wonder. Isn't it amazing how one tree can make such a difference in its ecosystem? Why exactly does Yoo-hoo still delight us today? It all started in the 1920s when Natale Olivari crafted this unique chocolate drink in New Jersey. Designed to be tasty and non-perishable, Yoo-hoo quickly captured the hearts of children and families alike. Unlike traditional chocolate milk that can spoil quickly, this drink uses a special blend of chocolate and water, which gives it a distinct and refreshing flavor. Over the decades, Yoo-hoo has maintained its popularity, becoming a nostalgic favorite for many who grew up enjoying its smooth and chocolatey goodness. Even today, it's a common sight in lunchboxes and grocery aisles, proving that great taste never goes out of style. Its appealing combination of flavors and easy storage has allowed Yoo-hoo to stick around for nearly a century, making it a beloved treat across generations. Have you grabbed a bottle lately? Let's uncover the truth about fainting. The brain prioritizes its own survival in incredible ways, and one of the most fascinating mechanisms it has is the ability to induce fainting during extreme stress or danger. When you face a situation that overwhelms your body, like a sudden emotional shock or a physical threat, your brain can activate the fainting response. This is your body's way of protecting itself. By temporarily shutting down consciousness, it reduces the demand for oxygen and blood flow, which can be vital in preventing further harm. Think about the last time you felt dizzy or lightheaded. That could be an early signal from your brain to take it easy. Fainting can occur in response to intense fear, pain, or even standing up too quickly. It's your brain's instinctive way of keeping you safe, reminding us just how complex and remarkable this organ really is. What if I told you about Thailand's unique Monya Festival? Every year, the Prasmanan Monya Festival takes place in Thailand, celebrating the end of a year-long process that connects participants to their cultural traditions. This vibrant festival is not just about revelry, it includes a fascinating twist. For an entire year, participants refrain from consuming certain foods, building up excitement and appreciation for the delicious banquet that comes at the end. When the festival finally arrives, attendees feast on a variety of mouth-watering dishes that highlight the richness of Thai cuisine. The event is filled with colorful decorations, lively music, and joyful dance, all celebrating community and tradition. It's a feast for the senses, showcasing vibrant flavors that participants have eagerly anticipated. The Monya Festival beautifully illustrates how food can serve as both a cultural marker and a source of joy. So when the celebration arrives, it's not just a meal. It's a culmination of shared experiences, patience, and the thrill of togetherness. Have you ever experienced a festival that transforms food into a joyous event? Meet Hunter, the heroic husky mix of Michigan. In 2014, a Michigan family welcomed an adorable husky mix named Hunter into their home. But little did they know he would soon become a lifesaver. Just 2 weeks after joining the family, Hunter displayed his instinctive bravery when he sensed a gas leak in their kitchen. While everyone was fast asleep, Hunter began to whine persistently, waking his owner in the nick of time. Realizing something was amiss, she took him outside but soon understood he was trying to alert her about the gas danger. Thanks to Hunter's quick actions, she turned off the gas leak, possibly preventing a disastrous situation. This incredible act of loyalty and intuition shows just how much our pets can protect us. Hunter isn't just a beloved pet, he's a true hero who embodies the spirit of canine intuition and bravery. Have you ever wondered about Washington's famous teeth? Contrary to the myths that have lingered for centuries, George Washington did not have wooden teeth. Instead, his dentures were quite a fascinating mix. These luxury dental pieces were crafted from a combination of materials that included gold, lead, ivory, and even a variety of human and animal teeth. Washington faced a lot of dental issues throughout his life, leading to the loss of many of his natural teeth. By the time he became the first president of the United States, he had turned to these uniquely designed dentures to help him chew and speak. The dentures were not only functional, but also a status symbol, reflecting the craftsmanship and materials of his time. So the next time you hear someone refer to Washington's wooden teeth, you can share the truth about his extraordinary dental situation. Ever thought about why families adopted daughters? In pre-modern China, the social landscape was significantly shaped by the need for securing marriages for sons. Poor families often adopted girls, seeing them as potential brides for their male children. This practice was deeply rooted in the cultural importance of lineage and family continuity. By bringing in an adopted daughter, families could ensure that their sons would have someone to marry, which was crucial in a society where marriage was closely tied to social status and economic stability. Conversely, some families might find themselves in tough situations and choose to give away their unwanted daughters. This complex dynamic illustrates how marriage and gender roles influence family decisions, highlighting the lengths to which families would go to uphold tradition and secure their future. The interplay between economic necessity and social customs created a fascinating yet challenging environment for women and families in historical China. Robots are changing our lives every day. Since 2010, scientists have developed a groundbreaking robot program designed to assist people with various tasks. This initiative not only helps individuals with daily chores, but also provides companionship, highlighting how robots are becoming part of our everyday routines. Imagine a friendly robot helping you with your shopping, reminding you of appointments, or even sharing a conversation. These advancements show us how technology can enhance our quality of life by offering support in ways we never imagined. As robots become more advanced and integrated into our homes, they could revolutionize how we interact with our surroundings. Will robots soon be considered part of the family? With continuous improvements in artificial intelligence, the future holds fascinating possibilities for both humans and robots to collaborate harmoniously. Ever thought about why the James Webb is a game changer? Launched in December 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope takes space exploration to incredible new heights as the successor to the famous Hubble Space Telescope. With its cutting-edge infrared capabilities, the Webb allows scientists to peer back in time, studying the early universe like never before. This telescope can see through clouds of dust that often shroud stars and planets in formation, revealing hidden cosmic wonders. It also helps us discover exoplanets, those planets orbiting stars outside our solar system, by measuring their atmospheres and temperatures. By analyzing the light from distant galaxies, we gain crucial insights into how the universe has evolved over billions of years. The Webb's observations promise to uncover mysteries about the origins of stars and planets, making it a vital tool in our quest to understand the cosmos. What other secrets will it unlock for us? Prepare to be amazed by the art of sack brewing. Unlike beer and wine, sack stands out due to its unique brewing process called multiple parallel fermentation. This fascinating technique allows for the simultaneous saccharification and fermentation of rice, resulting in a rich and complex flavor profile that's truly one of a kind. The entire process can take anywhere from a few weeks to several months, depending on the precise type of sake being crafted. What makes sack even more intriguing is its flavor diversity, which is influenced by several key factors. These include the rice polishing ratio, the composition of the water used, the specific fermentation techniques employed, and how long the sack is aged. Each of these elements plays a vital role in creating the distinct taste that sack enthusiasts love. Have you ever tasted a sack with its own unique story? Most people don't know this, but the Farlands exist. Deep within the world of Minecraft, a player known as Mystical Midget stumbled upon an astonishing area called the Farlands. This strange location appears almost like an alternate dimension, where the game's landscape goes haywire as it approaches the limits of its world. By traveling over 30 million blocks, Mystical Midget discovered that the game couldn't handle the distance, leading to a fascinating visual crash that revealed this surreal terrain. Unfortunately, for those who wish to explore the Farlands today, Mojang has removed it in newer game versions. However, adventurers can still experience this unique phenomenon by using older versions of Minecraft. Imagine wandering through a world where the rules of reality bend, where landscapes twist and stretch in impossible ways. It's a dreamlike experience waiting for those bold enough to seek it out. What's in a name? Cape Canaveral's bold tribute. In 1963, Cape Canaveral, the launch site for many historic space missions, was renamed Cape Kennedy in honor of President John F. Kennedy, who famously sparked America's commitment to space exploration. This change reflected the enthusiasm for the space race during his presidency, especially after his famous 1961 speech that declared the goal of landing a man on the moon by the end of the decade. The name Cape Kennedy celebrated not only Kennedy's vision, but also the extraordinary advancements in science and technology driven by NASA at that time. However, after a decade, the name was changed back to Cape Canaveral in 1973, but the spirit of exploration endured. This site played a key role in launching iconic missions, including Apollo 11, which put the first humans on the moon. Even today, Cape Canaveral remains a pivotal location for space launches, reminding us of the bold ambitions that continue to inspire generations. How's that for a historical twist? Prepare to be amazed by tree communication. Research shows that trees are far more social than we ever imagined. You might think of trees as solitary giants, but they actually engage in a form of communication using volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, released from their leaves. When a tree feels threatened, like during an insect infestation or water stress, it emits these chemicals into the air. Nearby trees catch whiffs of these signals and can activate their own defenses, preparing themselves for the potential threat. This process reveals how trees form intricate networks, almost like a community where they look out for one another. So next time you're in a forest, remember that those towering trees might be having a conversation while you stroll by. Isn't it fascinating to think that while we see them as part of the landscape, they are actually connected in ways we're just beginning to understand? What if I told you rhythm has no traditional vowels? This fascinating word is the longest in the English language that skips the usual suspects, A, E, I, O, and U. Instead, it cleverly uses the letter Y to create its sound. This unique feature highlights just how flexible and quirky English can be. While many words rely on A, E, I, O, and U to form their syllables, rhythm shows that language can still thrive with fewer letters. In fact, it comes from an ancient Greek term meaning measured motion, which adds layers to its meaning beyond just the spelling. Rhythms are everywhere, from music to poetry to even the beat of our heart. Exploring the quirks of language like this reminds us of the playful nature inherent in words. Next time you hear a catchy song or feel a pulse in your favorite tune, think of rhythm and appreciate its special status in our language. Can you believe the longest NFL game lasted over 82 minutes? This incredible matchup occurred in 1971 between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs, stretching a whopping 82 minutes and 40 seconds. It was a playoff game filled with nail-biting moments and fierce competition, becoming a historic legend in the NFL. As both teams battled it out, they pushed the limits of endurance and skill, showcasing what makes football so thrilling. The game finally reached its climactic conclusion when Garo Yepremian, the Dolphins kicker, nailed a dramatic field goal, securing their victory. Fans were on the edge of their seats as each play unfolded, proving that in sports, anything can happen. This unforgettable game remains a testament to the excitement and unpredictability of football. Next time you watch a game, think about how that epic showdown changed the course of NFL history. Did you know that France has a magical disappearing road? The Passage de Gaulle is a fascinating connection between the island of Noirmoutier and the mainland. What makes this road truly remarkable is its incredible ability to vanish underwater. Twice a day as the tides rise, this road becomes completely submerged, transforming from a bustling thoroughfare into a serene underwater passage. For several hours, vehicles and pedestrians alike are left stranded, watching as the water swallows the path. This natural phenomenon draws both locals and tourists who are eager to witness the mesmerizing tidal dance. As the tide recedes, the Passage de Gaulle reemerges, allowing adventures to resume. This unique interplay of land and sea highlights the ever-changing relationship between nature and human infrastructure. So next time you find yourself near Noirmoutier, be sure to time your visit right. Would you be brave enough to cross the road just before it disappears? Believe it or not, cross-eyed children were favored. In ancient Mayan culture, having crossed eyes was considered a blessing from the sun god Kinich Ahau. He was often depicted with this unique trait, leading to the belief that cross-eyed individuals were closer to the divine. To promote this physical feature in their children, parents took a fascinating approach. They would dangle objects between a child's eyes, hoping to create a permanent cross-eyed vision. This practice showed how deeply the Mayans valued this unusual trait, interpreting it as a mark of favor and special connection to their gods. The Mayans had a rich understanding of the world around them, and their beliefs influenced many aspects of their daily life, including child-rearing. This intriguing practice raises questions about how cultural perceptions of beauty and favor evolve over time, doesn't it? Did you know New York Harbor had trillions of oysters? In the early 19th century, this bustling harbor was a thriving ecosystem teeming with these bivalves, which played a vital role in maintaining the water's health. Oysters are nature's filters. They can clean up to 50 gallons of water a day, helping to keep the harbor clear and vibrant. People often harvested oysters not only for food, but also for their shells, which were used in construction or as fertilizer. Sadly, due to overfishing, pollution, and habitat loss, the oyster population plummeted drastically, leading to a significant decline in water quality and loss of biodiversity. However, conservation efforts have been ramping up in recent years, with programs aimed at restoring oyster populations in the harbor. These initiatives not only help bring back a crucial species, but also work to revitalize the marine environment around New York City. Imagine walking along the shore one day and seeing oysters returning to their former glory. What a change that would bring to the ecosystem. This might surprise you. Numbers impact road measurements. In 1991, researchers made a fascinating discovery that revealed a strong connection between large numerical values and specific measurements on roads. This finding highlights how numerical data is not just abstract math, but plays a critical role in real-world applications, such as engineering, transportation, and urban planning. For example, engineers use these numerical correlations to design roads that can safely accommodate heavy traffic and large vehicles. The strength of materials, the width of lanes, and even traffic flow patterns can be optimized with the right numbers. Moreover, this research opened the door to various studies in fields like economics and environmental science, where data-driven decisions are essential. Understanding how numbers can relate to physical measurements helps professionals create safer and more efficient infrastructure. So the next time you drive down a road, remember that those numbers on engineering plans and studies helped shape your journey. Isn't it fascinating how math underlies so much of our everyday lives? Dive into the mysterious world of the black gobbler. This fascinating deep-sea fish thrives in the dark depths of the ocean, where sunlight simply cannot reach. The black gobbler boasts an elongated black body, which helps it blend into the shadows of its deep-water habitat, giving it an edge while hunting. One of the fish's most incredible features is its flexible skin, allowing it to stretch its stomach to accommodate prey much larger than itself. This adaptation is crucial for survival in an environment where meals can be scarce. These deep-sea dwellers have evolved to make the most out of their challenging habitat, showcasing nature's remarkable creativity. The black gobbler can be found at extreme depths, making its life a constant battle against the immense pressure of the ocean. As researchers continue to explore the mysteries of the deep, the black gobbler represents just one of the many astonishing creatures that call the dark ocean home. What other wonders might be lurking in the deep seas? Believe it or not, 650 straws in one mouth. This astonishing world record was set by Natharaj Karate in Tamil Nadu, India, on August 25, 2018. Imagine the sight. Natharaj managed to fit 650 drinking straws into his mouth at once, a feat that sounds almost impossible. To claim this amazing title, he had to hold the straws in his mouth for at least 10 seconds, testing not just his skill, but also his endurance. The previous records might seem crazy, but Natharaj took it to another level. This achievement showcases the wild side of competitive challenges that often pop up around the globe. Such quirky records highlight human creativity and determination, reminding us that there are endless ways to stretch the limits of what we think is possible. Also, it draws attention to our unique ability to find joy in strange activities. Have you ever thought about what bizarre records you could try to break? Maybe this unusual feat will inspire you to think outside the box. Did you know Ohio has a one-of-a-kind flag? Unlike any other in the United States, Ohio's state flag, adopted in 1902, is the only non-rectangular design. This unique flag, known as a burgee, features a distinctive swallowtail shape that sets it apart from the traditional rectangular flags of other states. The flag consists of a vivid blue triangle adorned with 17 stars representing Ohio's status as the 17th state, surrounded by red and white stripes symbolizing the state's rich heritage. The circle of stars within the triangle signifies Ohio's connection to the Union, while the colors and shapes reflect its individuality and spirit. The swallowtail design not only adds visual flair, but also makes a bold statement about Ohio's unique identity. How many people do you think recognize this fascinating aspect of the Buckeye State? You might be shocked to learn that naked mole rats thrive. These incredible creatures have a remarkable skill. They can survive in low-oxygen environments for up to 20 minutes without any harm. How do they manage this? Naked mole rats switch from typical sugar metabolism to fructose metabolism, a unique trick that keeps them going in extreme conditions where most other animals would struggle. This adaptation allows their bodies to use fructose as fuel when oxygen is scarce, essentially giving them a survival edge. Found primarily in Africa, these fascinating rodents are social animals that live in colonies, much like bees or ants. Their extraordinary resilience has scientists intrigued, as it might help unlock secrets about human health and survival in challenging environments. Imagine what we could learn from these tiny creatures about endurance and adaptation. What other amazing traits do they have? Surprisingly, pigments reveal complex mixing challenges. When you think of vibrant colors like ultramarine, you might picture them blending effortlessly, but the truth is quite different. Pigments are unique materials that often resist mixing, much like how oil and water don't combine. Ultramarine, made from the mineral lapis lazuli, showcases this complexity beautifully. When mixed with other substances, ultramarine tends to hold its identity, creating a striking visual effect rather than a uniform hue. This behavior illustrates the challenge artists face when trying to create a specific color or shade. Each pigment has its own chemical properties, which govern how it interacts with others. Some pigments can mix well, while others merely sit on top, refusing to blend. Understanding these interactions helps artists and designers make informed choices about their materials, ensuring the colors they create are both stunning and stable in their artwork. So next time you admire a vibrant painting, remember the fascinating science that goes into mixing those colors. Let's explore Germany's innovative thermal capsules for the homeless. In 2020, the Ernest Project introduced a remarkable solution to protect homeless individuals from the biting cold of winter. These thermal capsules are specially designed shelters that offer a warm, safe place to stay when temperatures plummet. What makes these capsules stand out is their evolution through advanced technology. They've been upgraded to include solar panels, which provide renewable energy, as well as enhanced connectivity options. This means that people staying in the capsules can access resources online, keeping them informed and connected. By directly addressing the urgent need for winter shelter, Germany not only offers warmth, but also a sense of dignity to those in need. The project highlights how innovation and compassion can work hand in hand to create impactful solutions in our society. As the capsules continue to provide refuge, they also demonstrate the possibility of creating sustainable shelters that can adapt to changing needs. Could this be a model for other countries facing similar challenges? Turns out the truth is that fish and chips rule. This iconic British dish first appeared in the 1860s during a challenging time known as the Industrial Revolution. As cities expanded and people flocked to urban centers for work, many faced long hours and demanding jobs. To help workers fuel their energy needs, fish and chips emerged as a convenient solution. The dish was not only affordable, but also easy to eat on the go, often wrapped in old newspapers to provide a practical and portable meal. Imagine factory workers grabbing a quick bite of crispy fish and golden fries before heading back to their machines. With its hearty calories, fish and chips became a staple for those navigating the bustling city life. Today, this comfort food is deeply rooted in British culture and enjoyed around the world. Who would have thought a simple meal could play such a vital role in history? Why does Louisiana need church insurance more than ever? Church insurance plays a crucial role in protecting religious organizations from a range of risks, including property damage and liability. In Louisiana, where heavy rainfall and hurricanes can strike suddenly, having this type of coverage is essential for safeguarding church properties. A prime example of its importance became clear after the devastating floods of 2016, which caused extensive damage to numerous churches throughout the state. Many of these organizations found themselves in dire straits, unable to rebuild or recover without financial assistance. Additionally, Louisiana's unique geography and climate make it particularly susceptible to natural disasters, highlighting an ongoing need for protective measures like church insurance. This coverage not only helps in repairing damages, but also ensures that the spiritual community can continue its important work without interruption. For congregations who find comfort and purpose in their faith, these insurance policies serve as a safety net, allowing them to focus on their mission while protecting their physical spaces. Guess what really drives Kick's generosity? In a heartwarming gesture, Kick CEO Ed Craven surprised Adin Ross with a luxurious Rolls-Royce for his 23rd birthday. This remarkable gift highlights the strong bond between the platform's leadership and its creators. Craven, known for his innovative vision in the streaming industry, is all about celebrating the talent that fuels the platform's success. The Rolls-Royce stands as a symbol of appreciation, making Ross feel valued and inspiring others in the Kick community. Such gestures not only uplift individuals, but also create a positive atmosphere where creativity can thrive. It's clear that at Kick, generosity isn't just about wealth, it's about recognizing and nurturing the hard work and dedication of its members. What other exciting surprises does Kick have in store for its creators? Prepare to be amazed by the Hoover Dam's construction techniques. This engineering marvel, built in the 1930s, utilized creative solutions to tackle some significant challenges. One of the most fascinating methods involved a sophisticated system of pipes that circulated cool water through the massive blocks of concrete. Why was this necessary? When concrete cures, it generates heat, which can lead to cracking if not managed properly. To prevent this, engineers designed a network of pipes that allowed cold water to flow, keeping the concrete at an optimal temperature. This careful attention to detail not only ensured the dam's strength, but also showcased the innovative thinking of that era. The Hoover Dam, standing tall on the border of Nevada and Arizona, became a symbol of modern engineering. It provides power, flood control, and water supply while also attracting millions of visitors each year. So next time you marvel at this monumental structure, remember the brilliant methods that made it possible. Who knew that managing temperature could be so crucial in construction? What if I told you camels are desert superheroes? These incredible animals have unique features that help them thrive in scorching environments. For starters, camels can close their nostrils during sandstorms, keeping out flying sand and dust that could harm their lungs. They also boast long eyelashes and thick fur around their eyes, acting like nature's sunglasses to shield them from debris. These adaptations allow camels to travel long distances in search of food and water while minimizing the discomfort that comes with the harsh desert climate. Their bodies are specially designed to conserve water. They can lose up to 25% of their body weight without suffering serious health issues. Thanks to their remarkable adaptations, camels can survive in conditions that would challenge almost any other animal. Isn't it fascinating how these creatures have evolved to master one of the toughest habitats on Earth? Turns out the truth is that Japan is packed. With a population exceeding 125 million, Japan's density is mind-boggling, especially when you compare it to Montana. While Montana boasts a larger land area, its population is a mere fraction of Japan's, making the latter over 100 times more densely populated. This stark contrast is a striking reminder of the vast open spaces available in Montana, where many people find solace in nature. Imagine wandering through Glacier National Park, with its breathtaking mountains and pristine lakes, or exploring the scenic roads of the Rocky Mountains. In Japan, on the other hand, urban life thrives amidst the hustle and bustle of cities like Tokyo, where every inch is utilized. This means more people share the same space in Japan, creating vibrant and diverse communities. The differences between these two places illustrate how geography shapes lifestyles and experiences. Which way of life would you prefer? Hard to believe, but the government has a big job. The government is tasked with providing information to all citizens, playing a crucial role in promoting transparency and accountability. This responsibility is emphasized repeatedly, highlighting how important it is for citizens to access essential facts about their rights, public services, and community issues. By ensuring that people have this information, governments help foster a well-informed public, which is vital for a healthy democracy. Imagine how chaotic things would be if we didn't have clear guidelines or updates on laws, health, and safety. Also, access to information empowers individuals to engage more actively in their communities and hold officials accountable. As citizens, staying informed equips us with the knowledge we need to make sound decisions and participate in discussions that shape our lives. So how well do you think your government is doing in sharing information with you? Believe it or not, Nessie might still be lurking. The Loch Ness Monster, affectionately known as Nessie, has captured the imagination of people all over the world. Nestled in the mysterious waters of Loch Ness in Scotland, sightings of this legendary creature date back to the 6th century. The story gained massive popularity in the 1930s when a famous photograph supposedly showed Nessie, but it was later revealed to be a clever hoax. Despite this, the legend endures. People continue to visit Loch Ness, hoping to catch a glimpse of the elusive monster. Various theories swirl around Nessie's identity, suggesting everything from a long-lost prehistoric creature to simple misidentifications of ordinary wildlife. Though scientific evidence is lacking, the fascination with Nessie persists, making Loch Ness a hotspot for tourists and monster hunters alike. Will we ever discover the truth behind Nessie? You might be surprised by Huskies' incredible fur. Huskies are amazing dogs, well known for their thick double-layered coats that keep them warm in freezing temperatures. This fur consists of an insulating inner layer that traps heat and an outer layer that protects against the harsh elements. Even though they shed lightly throughout the year, twice a year they experience a significant shedding process called blowing their coat. During this time, it's crucial to groom them regularly to manage the fur flying around your home. Prospective husky owners should be prepared for this grooming commitment, as well as the exercise needs of these energetic and playful pups. Despite their beautiful appearance and friendly demeanor, caring for a husky demands dedication. Are you ready to welcome a furry companion into your life? Most people don't know this, but ants are incredible. The African driver ant is among the most prolific insect species on the planet. These tiny creatures can produce an astonishing 3 to 4 million eggs every 25 days. This prolific reproduction helps them maintain their massive colonies, which can number in the millions. What's fascinating is their aggressive swarming behavior, which is not just for show. When foraging for food, these ants form massive groups, overwhelming prey with their sheer numbers. Their swarms can devour insects and even small animals in record time, showcasing their teamwork and efficiency. This incredible lifestyle allows them to thrive in various environments across Africa. So the next time you think of ants, remember the African driver ant, a true testament to nature's creativity and power. Did you know Chuck E. Cheese has a full name? His complete name is Charles Entertainment Cheese, which is both amusing and fitting for this beloved character. Chuck E. Cheese was created in 1977 as part of a family entertainment center that combined arcade games, pizza, and live shows. This mouse mascot quickly became a symbol of fun for kids and a nostalgic figure for adults. With his signature red hat and vibrant personality, Chuck E. waves to guests and encourages laughter and play. The establishment also features animatronic characters performing lively music shows, which adds to the excitement. Parents often celebrate birthdays there, making lasting memories. The quirky name Charles Entertainment Cheese reflects the lighthearted spirit of the brand and has become a fun trivia tidbit for fans everywhere. Next time you enjoy pizza there, remember this charming little fact about your favorite mouse. Surprisingly, it's a fact that women shaped calculus. Maria Gaetana. Agnesi was an extraordinary Italian mathematician who made significant strides in mathematics during the 18th century. Even in a time when societal norms often limited women's roles in science, Agnesi broke barriers with her intellect and dedication. Her most famous work, Analytical Institutions, laid the groundwork for calculus and analysis, making complex mathematical concepts more accessible. Not only did she introduce the Witch of Agnesi, a curve that represents a mathematical function, but she also became the first woman to be appointed as a mathematics professor at a university. Agnesi's achievements remind us that talent knows no gender and that history is full of remarkable women who have made vital contributions to science. Can you imagine a world where their legacies are fully recognized? Discover the magic of Rambut Monte in Indonesia. This hidden gem in central Indonesia is a breathtaking forest sanctuary that draws visitors into its tranquil embrace. Surrounded by crystal-clear waters, Rambut Monte isn't just a feast for the eyes. It also holds tremendous spiritual significance. The area is home to sacred fish, regarded by locals as symbols of tranquility and wisdom. As you wander through the lush greenery, the harmony between nature and spirituality becomes palpable, inviting moments of reflection and contemplation. Many people visit to escape the hustle of everyday life, finding peace in the serene environment. The vibrant ecosystem showcases a rich variety of flora and fauna, making it a paradise for nature lovers and photographers. Visitors often leave with a sense of rejuvenation, having experienced the unique balance of nature's beauty and spiritual calm. Whether you're seeking adventure or a place to meditate, Rambut Monte offers a rare opportunity to connect with both the natural world and your inner self. What will you discover there? Surprisingly, it's a fact that surgery can silence patients. When people undergo surgery, doctors often use paralytics to keep their muscles relaxed and prevent movement during the procedure. This is crucial for successful surgeries as it allows surgeons to operate more effectively. However, the downside is that when patients start waking up, they may find themselves unable to speak or move, which can be quite alarming. Imagine trying to shout for help but being unable to make a sound. This phenomenon happens because the medication temporarily disables the muscles, including those used for speaking. Fortunately, the effects wear off after some time, allowing patients to regain their ability to communicate. Medical teams monitor patients closely to ensure they are safe and ready to respond. It's important for healthcare providers to prepare patients for this unusual experience so they know what to expect after surgery. What if I told you we smell better than sharks? Surprisingly, humans possess an incredible ability to detect the scent of petrichor, which is the earthy aroma that wafts through the air after a good rain. This delightful fragrance comes from oils released by plants in a compound called geosmin, produced by soil-dwelling microbes. Research reveals that our sense of smell for this natural scent is more keen than a shark's ability to sniff out blood in the ocean. While sharks can detect blood in water from miles away, our sensitivity to petrichor showcases how finely tuned our noses are to certain environmental cues. This gift might be evolution's way of helping us sense changes in our surroundings. Like the arrival of rain, which brings life to plants and crops. As rain nurtures the earth, that refreshing smell offers a comforting reminder of nature's cycles. So next time it rains, take a moment to enjoy that earthy scent, knowing that your nose is just as amazing as any predators underwater. Isn't it fascinating how our senses shape our connection to the world? Let's explore the growing Sahara Desert's impact. The Sahara Desert, one of the hottest places on Earth, is expanding at an alarming rate of about 30 meters every year. This expansion isn't just a consequence of natural climate fluctuations, but is also significantly driven by human activities such as overgrazing, deforestation, and unsustainable agricultural practices. As the desert creeps further into the Sahel region, which lies between the desert and savanna, it brings serious challenges to local communities. Farmers are losing their land to shifting sands, which threatens their livelihoods and food security. This situation endangers local wildlife and plants that cannot adapt quickly enough to the changing environment. With diminishing resources and increased desertification, communities face tough choices about how to survive in a rapidly changing landscape. The situation calls for urgent action, not just to protect the Sahel's rich biodiversity, but also to support the people whose lives depend on this fragile ecosystem. How can we come together to reverse this trend? Believe it or not, leggings changed women's fashion forever. This fashionable piece of clothing began its journey in the 1960s, when women discovered their incredible comfort and practicality. Originally designed for dancing and sports, leggings quickly became a staple for casual outfits. By the 1980s, they exploded onto the scene, captivating women around the world. Thanks to pop culture icons and fitness trends, leggings transitioned from workout wear to everyday attire. Movies and music stars showcased them in their casual looks, further boosting their popularity. Women loved how leggings hugged their bodies while allowing freedom of movement, making them perfect for busy lifestyles. Today, leggings are a must-have in nearly every wardrobe, available in countless colors, patterns, and materials. Whether heading to the gym or lounging at home, these versatile garments have established their timeless appeal. Can you imagine life without them? Believe it or not, wood frogs master urine retention. These incredible amphibians have a remarkable ability to hold their urine for as long as 8 months. This adaptation is particularly useful during the cold winter months when the ground freezes. In this state, wood frogs enter a sort of hibernation while their bodies prepare for the thaw. By storing nutrients and waste in their bladder, they conserve water and energy, waiting for warmer days. When spring arrives and temperatures rise, these frogs can quickly rehydrate and rejoin their wetland habitats. This impressive biological feat highlights nature's ingenuity in survival. The wood frog's unique strategies not only help it thrive in harsh climates, but also inspire scientists studying extreme life strategies in animals. Isn't it amazing how a simple frog can teach us about resilience? Ever thought about why the brazen bull is infamous? The brazen bull, invented by Paracelsus, is one of history's most chilling devices. This ancient torture instrument was designed to roast its victims alive, while their screams resembled the bellowing of a bull. Paracelsus created the bull as a cruel punishment for King Phalaris of Sicily, but his own invention led to a tragic turn. To demonstrate how the brazen bull worked, Paracelsus climbed inside, eager to explain its mechanics. Unfortunately, King Phalaris had a dark sense of humor and locked him inside. The king then ordered the fire lit beneath the bull, making Paracelsus its first victim. This shocking twist not only underscores the brutal reality of punishment in ancient times, but also serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked creativity and the ethical implications of invention. How often do we consider the consequences of our creations? Did you know about India's rainiest town? In the small town of Mawsynram, located in the northeastern part of India, an astonishing average of 467.8 inches of rain falls each year. That's nearly 18 times more rainfall than what London typically experiences. This extreme weather makes rain an inevitable part of daily life for the residents. The unique geography and lush landscape surrounding Mawsynram play a significant role in this rainfall phenomenon. Nestled in the Khasi Hills, the area benefits from the monsoon winds that bring moisture from the Bay of Bengal. The villagers have adapted to the constant drenching, incorporating it into their culture, activities, and even architecture. For example, many homes feature thatched roofs designed to withstand the heavy downpour. The dense greenery and vibrant ecosystem thrive here, making it a visually stunning place. However, the rainfall also brings challenges, like mudslides and road washouts, which the local communities must navigate. So next time you think about rainy weather, just remember Mawson Ram and its incredible annual downpour. Can you imagine llamas protecting sheep from coyotes? These surprising guardians are not just adorable animals. Llamas have gained a reputation for effectively guarding sheep herds against coyote attacks. Studies reveal that a single guard llama can provide outstanding protection for an entire flock. When a coyote approaches, the llama's natural instincts kick in. It may chase off the intruder or, if necessary, even confront and kill the coyote to safeguard the sheep. Their bold and fearless behavior makes them excellent companions for shepherds. Unlike dogs, llamas require less training and are less likely to stray away, staying focused on their livestock. This unique role in livestock management has made them a popular choice among farmers looking for natural ways to protect their flocks. So, the next time you see a llama, remember it might just be on duty, keeping the sheep safe from danger. Can you believe it rains diamonds on Neptune? Scientists have uncovered an astonishing phenomenon occurring on the icy giants Neptune and Uranus. Due to the extreme conditions on these distant planets, intense pressure compresses carbon into diamonds. Picture this. Deep within the clouds of Neptune and Uranus, the temperatures can soar up to thousands of degrees, and pressure can be several million times greater than what we experience on Earth. As a result, carbon atoms bond tightly together, forming diamond structures. These diamonds then fall like rain toward the planet's cores, creating a spectacular, albeit invisible, diamond shower. Imagine a planet made of such precious gems. While we won't be able to travel there and scoop up these diamonds anytime soon, this discovery not only excites gem lovers, but also helps scientists learn more about the composition and weather patterns of these mysterious planets. So the next time you look at a diamond ring, think about the incredible journey those diamonds could be taking on Neptune. Step back in time with high heels. High heels have a fascinating history that traces back to the 16th century. Can you believe that they were originally worn by Italian men? That's right. These stylish shoes became a tool for men to appear taller and assert their power. Among the most notable wearers was Louis XIV of France, renowned for his love of extravagant high-heeled shoes. He often donned heels that were almost a foot high, complete with colorful designs and elaborate buckles. This fashion statement was not just about looks, it was also a declaration of status. The higher the heel, the more powerful the person seemed. Over time, high heels transitioned from men's attire to a symbol of femininity, becoming an iconic part of women's fashion. Today, these shoes generate mixed feelings. While some love their elegance, others question their comfort. Isn't it intriguing to think how such a simple item of clothing can carry centuries of history and complexity? So next time you see someone in high heels, remember the powerful story behind those shoes. Most people don't know this, but radiation risks exist. Coal-fired power plants release more radiation than nuclear plants, which might come as a shock. While we usually think of nuclear facilities as the main source of radiation due to their reactors, coal-fired plants use fossil fuels like coal and gas, generating electricity through combustion. During this process, tiny amounts of radioactive materials can be released into the air and water, posing health risks to nearby communities. This surprising fact highlights the importance of looking beyond just nuclear energy when discussing radiation exposure and environmental safety. As we explore cleaner energy options, understanding the hidden hazards associated with all types of power generation is more crucial than ever. So the next time you hear about energy sources, remember, not all risks come from nuclear power. Believe it or not, flatulence has a funny name, HAFE, which stands for High Altitude Flatulence Expulsion, is a lighthearted term among outdoor enthusiasts. It's a playful nod to the sounds produced during this amusing condition, lovingly dubbed Rocky Mountain barking spiders. While it may sound serious, HAFE is largely harmless compared to more dangerous altitude-related issues like high-altitude pulmonary edema, HAPE. When adventurers trek to high altitudes, the thinner air can trigger this comical gas buildup, leading to some entertaining moments around the campfire. Thankfully, as climbers or hikers descend to lower elevations, the discomfort associated with HAFE usually fades away. So next time you're on a mountain and hear some unexpected sounds, just remember, it might just be some cheerful barking spiders joining the fun. Is it really true that goths enjoy toast and coffee? Many people picture goths surrounded by black outfits and moody decor, but their food choices might surprise you. Contrary to popular belief, goth cuisine isn't all about dark-themed dishes. In fact, many goths love simple comforts like coffee and toast. Some take it a step further by playfully dyeing their food black using squid ink or activated charcoal. This twist adds a fun element to their meals, showcasing their unique style while still enjoying everyday favorites. Imagine sipping a rich cup of coffee that matches your aesthetic or spreading black-tinted butter on your toast. It's a creative way to blend personal style with culinary habits. So next time you think of goths, remember that their dining preferences are not as eerie as they seem, and they can enjoy the same simple pleasures we all do. Why exactly does your tongue print matter? It turns out that just like our fingerprints, every person has a unique tongue print. This fascinating fact comes from research showing that the patterns of ridges and grooves on our tongues are as distinctive as the lines on our fingers. Scientists are exploring how this unusual trait could serve as a new form of identification. Imagine walking into a secure building, and instead of using your ID badge, you just lick a special scanner to verify who you are. This method of identification might seem odd, but it could offer a more hygienic and efficient alternative to traditional methods. Given that our tongues are often overlooked in discussions about personal identification, learning how they could serve a bigger purpose is pretty exciting. So the next time you think about fingerprints, don't forget about your tongue. Could this be the next big thing in security? This might surprise you. Figs need wasps to thrive. Figs have a fascinating and complex partnership with fig wasps that is essential for their reproduction. When a female fig wasp is born, she emerges from inside a fig after maturing there. This fig serves as both a nursery and a food source for her. Once she escapes, her mission is clear. She must locate another fig to deposit her eggs. As she searches for a new home, she inadvertently pollinates the fig, ensuring it can produce seeds. This symbiotic relationship benefits both species. The figure provides a safe environment for wasp larvae, while the wasps help figs reproduce successfully. Without these tiny, industrious wasps, figs wouldn't exist as we know them. Isn't it incredible how life is intertwined in such unexpected ways? Why exactly does your name shape your destiny? This intriguing question connects to a theory known as nominative determinism, which suggests that a person's name might influence their career choices. Take, for instance, Tito Beveridge, who founded a successful vodka company, or Ed Curry, who gained fame for developing the world's hottest peppers. These examples show how names can align surprisingly well with our professions. Usain Bolt particularly embodies this idea, as he became the fastest man alive, fitting perfectly with his speed-themed surname. On the other hand, Dr. Willard Bliss practiced medicine, mirroring a playful yet thought-provoking link between names and the paths we choose in life. While not every person with a specific name will follow such a predictable route, it does raise interesting questions about how our identities might influence our futures. Could your name steer you toward your dream job? Guess what really drives Turkey's unique coffee experience? To create a cup of traditional Turkish coffee, a fascinating method involves heating the coffee in sand. This technique uses a special copper pot called a sesfe, which is filled with finely ground coffee, water, and sugar if desired. The sand acts as a gentle heating source that distributes the heat evenly, allowing the coffee to reach the perfect temperature without boiling over. As the coffee simmers, the rich aromas fill the air, hinting at the delicious flavor awaiting in the cup. This unique preparation method is reminiscent of a desert adventure, as the warmth of the sand adds an earthy quality to the coffee. The result is a bold, thick brew topped with a creamy foam. Enjoying Turkish coffee is more than just a drink. It's a delightful experience steeped in tradition. Families and friends gather to savor each sip, share stories, and appreciate the intricate process behind this beloved beverage. Have you ever tried Turkish coffee prepared this way? Believe it or not, llamas talk with hums. These fascinating animals possess a unique way of communicating, using a variety of hums that each carry a specific meaning. When a llama feels relaxed, for instance, it might hum softly, creating a soothing sound that indicates calmness. However, not all hums are friendly. An aggressive hum serves as a warning signal, suggesting that the llama might be annoyed or even ready to confront an unwelcome situation. This vocal behavior is essential for expressing emotions and maintaining social bonds within their groups. Llamas use these sounds to convey their feelings to one another, helping them to navigate their social world effectively. So the next time you hear a llama humming, remember that it might be sharing its mood or trying to warn others around it. Who knew these charming creatures had so much to say? What if I told you about China's book revolution? Before the Renaissance, around 75% of all books across the globe were written in Chinese. This remarkable figure highlights the advanced mass printing techniques that China had developed long before Europe caught up. The invention of woodblock printing in the 7th century helped create an explosion of written material in China, making literature and learning much more accessible to the masses. While Europe was still struggling with laborious handwritten manuscripts, China was producing books in large quantities, covering everything from philosophy to poetry. This enormous volume of Chinese literature not only reflects the rich culture and intellectual pursuit of the time, but also sets the stage for the eventual spread of knowledge that would contribute to the Renaissance. Isn't it fascinating how one country had such a significant grip on the written word back then? Most people don't know this, but yakiniku is interactive dining. This unique Japanese experience lets you cook your own choice of fine meats and vegetables right at your table. Yakiniku, which translates to grilled meat, is heavily influenced by Korean barbecue practices, making it a flavorful fusion of cultures. Guests are provided with a grill and a variety of marinated cuts, allowing them to savor the fun of cooking their meal. The art of grilling is often enhanced by a delicious tare sauce, a sweet and savory glaze that elevates the taste. Since its rise to popularity in the 20th century, yakiniku has become a beloved social dining experience in Japan and beyond. Imagine gathering with friends or family, chatting and laughing, as everyone grills their favorite ingredients to perfection. This hands-on cooking style not only makes the meal interactive, but also encourages camaraderie and enjoyment. Have you ever tried yakiniku or thought about how fun it would be to grill your dinner right at the table? Guess what really drives persistent hiccups? Hiccups may seem like a funny annoyance, but persistent or intractable ones can turn into a serious health issue. These rare hiccups last longer than 48 hours and can significantly affect daily life. One incredible case involved Charles Osborne, who famously had hiccups for an astonishing 68 years, from 1922 until 1990. Imagine dealing with that every single day. So what causes these never-ending hiccups? They can stem from a variety of factors, including nerve damage, brain disorders, or even metabolic imbalances. While most people experience hiccups for just a few minutes, those with persistent hiccups face not only physical discomfort, but also emotional challenges, as it can be exhausting and frustrating. Understanding the root causes helps researchers develop treatments, raising hopes for those affected. How can something so small create such a big impact on life? Here's a wild fact about Scrappy-Doo. Scrappy-Doo, the feisty nephew of Scooby-Doo, has not been seen in animation since 1988, and the reason is quite interesting. After his debut in the late 1970s, Scrappy quickly became a polarizing character among fans. Many viewers found his brash personality annoying, which sparked significant backlash. This strong reaction serves as a remarkable reminder of how audience feedback can shape the fate of beloved franchises. Even popular shows like Scooby-Doo aren't immune to the opinions of their viewers. As Scrappy vanished from the screen, it opened up room for more beloved characters and storylines that aligned better with what fans wanted. Surprisingly, even decades later, debates about his character continue among Scooby-Doo enthusiasts. His absence from the adventures of the Mystery Inc. gang makes one wonder if there might be a future return for this controversial pup. Will Scrappy-Doo ever get a second chance to win over audiences again? Have you ever smelled an old book? The unique scent of aged books is captivating and tied to a fascinating chemical process. When paper and ink age, they undergo decomposition, releasing volatile organic compounds. These compounds result from the breakdown of cellulose, lignin, and other materials found in paper. As the pages age, they emit a combination of aromatic hydrocarbons and alcohols, which create that nostalgic smell many readers adore. Factors like temperature, humidity, and light exposure can accelerate this process, intensifying the aroma over time. Interestingly, this scent can evoke powerful memories and emotions, making it a treasured part of the reading experience. Book lovers often describe it as a cozy, comforting fragrance that transports them back to their favorite literary moments. So the next time you browse a library or a used bookstore, take a moment to inhale deeply and appreciate the story behind that enchanting smell. It's more than just paper. It's a dialogue between time and memory. Ever marveled at a language with clicks? The Yatasic Southern Exu language, spoken in Botswana, holds an impressive title. It features the largest number of consonant sounds of any language worldwide. Imagine trying to articulate up to 96 different consonant sounds, many of which include fascinating clicks that are produced by striking different parts of the mouth together. This vibrant language showcases the incredible diversity of human communication, where different cultures create unique ways to express ideas. While many languages use a handful of consonants, the intricate sounds of Yatasic Southern Exu invite speakers and listeners alike to explore a world filled with nuance and rhythm. The clicks might sound unusual to some, but for speakers of the language, they are as natural as the sounds of everyday life. This linguistic richness reflects a deep cultural heritage, and learning about it opens doors to understanding the beauty and complexity behind languages across the globe. How does this compare to the languages you know? Prepare to be amazed by the Great Pyramid's energy. Scientists believe that the Great Pyramid of Giza holds an incredible secret. It can concentrate electromagnetic energy right within its internal chambers and beneath its massive base. The exact way this happens is still a bit of a mystery, but researchers point to the pyramid's unique shape and the materials used in its construction as contributing factors. Imagine how the ancient Egyptians engineered such a monumental structure without the high-tech tools we have today. The pyramid's precise alignment and the resonance created by its limestone blocks might play a crucial role in this fascinating phenomenon. Many believe that this ability to harness energy could have been beneficial for various purposes, from spiritual rituals to practical uses. Isn't it incredible to think about what secrets the Great Pyramid may still hold? Curious about the most produced chemical in America? Sulfuric acid holds the title of America's top chemical, with millions of tons produced each year. This colorless liquid is essential for various industries and plays a crucial role in modern life. One of its primary uses is in battery production, especially for the car batteries that power most vehicles today. Without sulfuric acid, many of our day-to-day technologies simply wouldn't function. It also helps in cleaning metals, ensuring that products are smooth and free of impurities, which is vital for the manufacturing of everything from cars to construction materials. Additionally, sulfuric acid is employed in making fertilizers, contributing to agriculture by enhancing crop yields. While it can be dangerous if not handled correctly, its benefits to the economy and technology are immense. So next time you jump in your car or see shiny metal surfaces, remember that sulfuric acid is there playing an indispensable part. What else do you think this powerful chemical can do? Here's what actually happens when gold is mined. A significant portion of the world's gold comes from a remarkable place known as the Witwatersrand Basin in South Africa. This area, often just called the Rand, is packed with gold deposits formed over billions of years. Mining in the Rand has drastically changed not only the landscape, but also the economy of South Africa. The discovery of gold in the late 19th century sparked a gold rush, attracting thousands of prospectors and leading to the establishment of bustling cities like Johannesburg. Today, even though some gold mines have closed, the impact of this once thriving industry still echoes through job creation, infrastructure development, and investments in education. The Rand remains a symbol of wealth in South Africa, though it also raises questions about its environmental effects and the mining community's future. What other stories does this golden region hold? Did you know St. Peter's Basilica is massive? This grand church, located in the heart of Vatican City, holds the title for the largest church in the world. Covering an astonishing area of about 15 acres, St. Peter's Basilica can accommodate over 20,000 worshippers at once. Its iconic dome, designed by Michelangelo, rises more than 450 feet above the ground, offering breathtaking views of the city. As you step inside, you are greeted by stunning artwork, including the famous Pietà statue by Michelangelo and elaborate mosaics that glimmer under soft lighting. People from all around the globe come to marvel at its beauty and historical significance. The basilica's construction began in 1506 and took over 120 years to complete, showcasing the incredible artistry and dedication of its builders. Whether you're an art lover, a history enthusiast, or simply curious, St. Peter's Basilica is an awe-inspiring site that represents not just the heart of Catholicism, but also a monumental achievement in architecture and artistry. So, what are you waiting for? Plan your visit to this magnificent landmark.